All right, everybody, we are live with you, of course, as always. Jay Fresh,
Jay Real.
as you can see. If you haven't heard of us, I would be
Puppy.
surprised if you're watching this and haven't heard of
I was
us.
gonna say, right?
So, but if you haven't for some reason followed us, go out and please follow us on our Instagrams and our personal ones, and also the Real Fresh podcast. Uh,
And if
again,
you're
think
Cayman Jack, sponsor us.
yeah. Well, I don't want that.
I do.
Yeah, he'll take it. But Fireball, we'll always take that one. We're looking for sponsors, always looking for sponsors. But
Holy shit.
we're here watching right now the Ravens versus the Steelers, and Ravens not doing much in the passing game, as most of you know if you're watching football. Zay Flowers ruled out midweek this week or whatever, and just seemed to be committing to the running game. How many running plays was that for Lamar Jackson straight?
Lamar Jackson, 5 straight run plays. Derrick Henry already has 4 touches, and it's the first drive for
Yeah,
them. For them, it's the first drive.
and they have they made it to the red zone yet? No,
No, they
it's
have
past
not.
midfield. And
Oh,
another run.
direct snap to Derrick Henry,
Oh
and he's
dear Lord.
gone. Get the.
Oh, down to the 10.
He just threw Minka
Good,
Fitzpatrick on the ground.
good God. Good load, good load.
That'll be on ESPN.
Yeah.
He's gonna get like the angry run scepter of the week or something.
Oh,
This light little
yeah,
shove.
right here.
Ugh.
Boom. Oh, just set him backwards.
He's just a big man.
You know he has to sit there like in the gym, just like.
He
hit-
Did you see the practices he goes
Oh
through?
yeah.
The practice squad players have to literally just lay down on their like hands and knees and let him run by and stiff arm them. Like
Fuck that. Fuck that. That's like literally just straight bowing to the
they're
king,
looking
pretty much.
like a dog.
Yeah, bowing
And
to the king.
he's running by and just stiffing them into the ground.
Hee. What a job.
Let me tell you.
Here's a couple mil. Why don't you walk out here and
I mean,
just do this?
they're getting like 4,000.
No, I'm talking to Henry.
Oh yeah.
You get you get a couple $1 million and let's run through every week, and I want you to slam these guys' heads into the fucking
Derrick
ground.
Henry just played high school football at this point.
Well, and that's kind of always been his thing. Like he plays with a passion, and that's what keeps him
Oh,
out there. Oh,
and that's why they keep him on the field.
yeah. I mean, they have done nothing but run plays so far.
Yep.
Not a single pass play for the Ravens, and it's
I
working.
think they've done 3 pass plays.
Really,
Yeah,
I missed them.
one Mark Andrews, one Isaiah Likely, and an incomplete pass.
Okay. Still, not usually. I mean, they do a lot of runs, but not that much.
12 plays.
Yeah. 80 yards. 7 minutes.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I'm telling you, this is their first drive. Steelers had it for like that first.
Man, I thought the whole time I was setting this thing up that. Oh, that's a touchdown. And there's that pass that we were talking about.
They run 15 times the drive just so they could play action and hit Rashad Bateman in the end zone. That's offense.
Is this one we disagreed on?
Yeah, this is the one I took the Ravens. You took the Steelers.
I did take the Steelers on this.
But it's the first quarter. There's so much time. That was just poor coverage.
Oh, I'm not saying anything about.
Coverage. Look at he didn't even adjust. As soon as he broke off for that push,
He had it.
He was wide open as soon as he made his cut.
Yeah, that ain't even a heater. That's a nice, evenly thrown ball there, just like.
He just let it go, let it sit right over top.
Like you said, high school ball. When it's something that easy, it's a motor skill. It's almost like a reflex, if you will, for those guys. They've thrown that exact ball so many times. God damn! Like you said, highlight already on that for Derrick Henry. Good throw. What a throw.
Yeah.
Well, and that goes to follow up your statement about Rashad Bateman being the one that, that's who they're going to have to worry about with Zay Flowers being out today.
Well, I mean, you got to think about it. Before Zay Flowers got drafted, it's always been Rashad Bateman.
No, I know he's just never. This is his best year. I mean, really.
20, 2021 Rashad Bateman
It was a good year.
arguably was a great year. Like,
It was.
they just don't throw the ball with Lamar Jackson, who rushes for over 1,000 yards every year, on
No.
top of whoever their running back is.
Just mix the words together.
Years, years,
Years. Couple years.
couple years.
For you that don't know, that's years and yards together.
Yeah, years.
Years. Ah. And then he says, it's almost like the Geico's guy's messing with you. But I don't know. Let's talk quick about the Texans.
Wow,
Yeah,
was it 32-14?
that was the final score. I was just going to look that up real quick, actually, because I quit watching it. I turned.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
after I realized we weren't right about the Chargers winning the playoff game. Let's go.
well, what do you want me to say?
I just assumed the Chargers would at least beat the Texans.
No, I feel you. The big deal is, when you look at things,
32-12, just fucking.
yeah, when you look at things the way we look at them, and everybody looks at football differently on how they think a team's going to win. It's kind of like music, I think, where like, me and you can like the same exact song or the same exact artist, but for totally different reasons. You know what I mean? It's kind of the same way with looking at football. Like, you've played the game. I've never played the game. Like,
Right.
like rules, ref, for other than for fun. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know the aspects, but a little bit more on the inside side of things. And then so you look at things differently like that when you're judging a game. But from what me and you have both seen all season with the Chargers and the Texans, I really felt the Chargers had. I didn't think Justin Herbert was going to do what Justin Herbert did.
The Chargers have had a top three defense secondary all season long.
Right.
And then on top of it, their defensive line with Joey Bosa on one side and Khalil Mack on the other side, they have been almost dominant all season long.
Well, I mean, I cannot blame it on the defense. They did everything they could. It came down. I mean,
they let up. I mean, not including the 2 pick sixes, they still let up 20 points.
In the end, after 3 picks,
they both had four. Both teams had 4 quarters to play.
3 picks, man. That's hard.
It is hard. You know who can come back from throwing 3 picks?
I've seen a few.
The Bucks.
Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins come back.
He's also thrown a few picks.
That's what I'm saying. He'll throw 3.
Oh, the trigger.
Oh.
No.
I think that was that was smart on Russell because that was going to get knocked out if he went to let that go.
Well, see, he took so long. He got the ball back and then looked at it, spun it in his hand, and it was like, "Oh, I have people downfield." He should have released it immediately. Bam! Look, has it.
Smart move. He almost. Yeah. See, he. I can't believe he fucking didn't lose that ball right there. He got hit.
Sticky hands.
Sticky fingers.
Come on.
Well, at least it's a positive one. It'll be interesting to see what their idea with this dual quarterback is. You know what I mean? Like, is it we're going to throw Russell in and for 2, like you're saying, split the plays like 2 and 2 or whatever? Are we going to give Russell 2 plays, and if it doesn't work, we're putting Fields in, or are we going to give each one of them a run? Because
I think so far it's been a drive apiece.
Okay. Good hit. Freiermuth doesn't get there. Does not get there.
He's a big man.
Yeah, and I think he's like in his 3rd or 4th year or something like that. But he's really kind of came on this year. Last year he was mid-level, but this year I had him Used him quite a few times for fantasy in one of my other leagues. He did really well a couple times.
Yeah,
4th and 2.
I don't know. Something in me, I can feel him getting rid of Russell Wilson.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far.
Like he's good. He was good to train Justin Fields, and then they could get rid of him. But oh, that's a flag.
Yeah, what? I don't know what that
But
was.
you got to think Justin Fields is a young quarterback. Why waste a high draft pick on a young quarterback when you have literally have one in your back pocket
Yeah.
right now who you can pay pennies to the dollar
No, I hear you.
and sign him to like a not even 2 year. Like you could do a year again just to see how it goes for
Yeah,
1 year.
no, that would be a good idea. Get like if you were to give him a year by himself without Russell Wilson,
Exactly.
that would be a good. I mean, that
Give
would.
him the confidence. Tell him like, hey, this is your offense. Like we're not going to draft a quarterback because we have you.
Yep, I
I
give you
mean,
that. Well, we talk about that a lot. It's all about confidence in the game and stuff like that.
and I can see Russell Wilson going either back to Seattle or to the Patriots.
Back to Seattle. God, you think he's going to journey that much and go back and go to the Patriots? Like, I don't know.
The Patriots honestly is heavier than Seattle. I can see it.
I don't know. I think they're going to go with Drake May next year. I don't think they have. I don't know. They didn't give him a full year this year.
Wasn't he hurt?
Yeah.
No.
He did get hurt at one point, but I think it was only for like a game or so.
You had one of those before?
What the? No, no. Are they good? What was it?
I had the.
Are they sourdough or something like that?
They're I don't know what kind of brand, but they're just like milk.
Yeah, yeah,
I had the mushroom Swiss.
yeah. It's got onions in it. Oh, okay.
That's why I like it so much.
Yeah, I don't like onions. Mm-mm.
I didn't know that.
No, I hear people that eat onion sandwiches.
Gross.
Yeah.
They did not be my friend.
Well, I mean, I don't want them to be my friend, but they are.
No, yeah, they can't be my friend. No onion, nothing. I don't even like onion like
So,
in my area.
really?
Yeah.
I like the flavor. I
Onion
just don't.
powder,
Yeah.
onion seasoning.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, but the texture,
The
it's the
actual
onion.
onion
Yeah,
and the taste that leaves in your mouth.
yeah I'm with you. I'm with you. What are they doing? Oh,
They pushed him out. Oh, it's because he's the one who made contact with the
the
ball.
first one who made contact. Yep. Yep. So where'd that spot him at?
I think around the 15, 20. Whatever that 5 yards was, yeah, 20. So they got it. They spotted it at the 15.
Yeah,
And they got
yeah.
the
Oh,
flag.
I thought it was. I thought it was some significant yardage there. Oh, nice takedown there.
Hey,
Keeping Henry to a minimal of 2.
is that Patrick Queen?
I didn't see. I think it was Roberts. That's what you have to do with Derrick Henry. You almost have to go low.
Well, I
Like,
mean, that's just ball knowledge 101. If you're tackling a big running back, a big anyone, you're hitting him waist or lower.
Yeah.
That's just because if he's running at his full speed and you're running your full speed, just basic physics,
Yeah.
you'll win.
you got Fitzpatrick.
Literally, like you need the low man always wins. That's every coach I've ever had. If you're playing football, the low man wins.
Yep. No, what Pittsburgh needs right here for sure is this 3-and-out. Like you can't.
They're about to let up a Lamar Jackson.
I don't think
scramble.
so. I have the confidence of T.J. Watt. Like I think he is just one of a kind. His brother was great. I hate to say it, he's probably greater. Jeez.
Isaiah Likely. What a fucking grab,
God damn. What the fuck?
man. What a catch, man.
That was a catch. It was a catch. He went up for it, but he's a big guy. Well, he showed what first game of the season. He's definitely a reliable target. Look at those sticky. Good lord.
Oh, he's gonna get reamed for not holding that ball though.
I think he almost went face first if he wouldn't have. If he'd have put both hands on it.
But it's funny they moved him. So since Zay Flowers is out, they moved Isaiah Likely into like the deep outside receiver spot.
Good job containing
Remember
Lamar
I
there.
said
Yeah.
they'll run Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, and Rashad Bateman as
Yeah.
a trio
Yeah.
with Derrick Henry and Lamar.
Yep.
Because they won't need Patrick Ricard as like a fullback. They don't need a fullback on the field if they have Derrick
And
Henry
yeah.
and
Oh
two
yeah.
tight ends.
Yes. No. Totally agree. Totally agree.
I'll tell ya, it pays to no ball.
And no, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying. I think again between Minka Fitzpatrick, T.J. Watt, and a couple of the other really big, uh, effective corners, if you will.
Oh,
Wow, good play. Good play. Again, Queen on it, like you were saying. I just think I think the defense is strong enough that they can stop the offense of the Ravens. It's just the Steelers' offense has to do something. I don't. I think the Steelers. Again, we were talking about an elite offense with the Ravens, right? An elite offense. I think the Steelers' defense can stop them. It's just I don't think the Ravens are going to make a mistake like a pick six, or it's going to be hard to make Derrick Henry fumble. You know what I'm saying? So for not, it won't be able to happen like it was in the Texans game where it's like, whoo, two pick sixes, put us up 14-6. Like, yeah, now we're rocking. I think, I think it's going to take something from like Russell Wilson's got to do something, or Justin Fields, whichever one.
I think they stick with Justin Fields. Justin Fields at least got halfway down the field as opposed to Russell Wilson barely getting past 20 yards.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it's been like for this past 7
Well,
games
and
with Russell Wilson.
you look at it from a defensive standpoint, and I don't play ball, and I can at least tell you this that when Russell Wilson, not back in the day, but nowadays, when Russell Wilson's on the field, I'm not so worried about him running as I was 10 years ago, where he was pretty good at scrambling. Justin Fields, however, is going to take off on you.
And that's what you need. If you're going against a dual threat quarterback, you need a dual threat quarterback who just 2 years ago, people were saying Justin Fields was better than Lamar.
No,
I was one of those people.
I wouldn't say I was.
Like, put Justin Fields on the Ravens.
Well, you say that with a lot of quarterbacks. You know, with the team that the Ravens have put together,
Their scheme, their offensive line, and Derrick Henry.
well, and the head coach.
That kind
Yeah.
of just falls with their scheme.
Yeah, okay.
Because, I mean, they run a lot of play action.
Right.
Obviously, so far, they run the ball a lot.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Justin Fields just has the short end of the stadium.
Yeah, you go from Chicago. Yeah.
One of the literally bottom two offensive lines in
Well,
the league.
and that's the thing. It's like you gave up Justin Fields for Caleb Williams.
When you could have.
But Caleb Williams does own Green Bay Packers. I don't know if you heard that. He's the new owner.
I did hear that. He is a partial owner.
Yeah.
But, I mean, realistically, they could have gave that first round pick away for, like, somebody's whole trade that day. Like, they could have had first round, second round, third rounds. They could have had a plethora. They could have built offensive line. They could have got big tight ends. They could have built such a good team around Justin Fields, who already knew the offense, who already was in their scheme. They gave up on it.
No, I agree. I think one of the big things that it always happens in every, not much out of it. See, that's what they needed. Defense again. They're going to put up a 3 and out, give them a chance to. But again, what was that? 8 minutes that Ravens took off the clock with that touchdown.
Yeah, first.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
Really had the ball for 90% of the first quarter.
Yeah, so definitely need to get more ball time with the Steelers here and actually make something happen. I'm wondering who they're going to go with. Call it right now. Who are they going with on this drive?
Who are they going with?
Yeah, are they going to go with Fields or are they going to go with Wilson? You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go Wilson.
What a punt.
Oh,
Oh,
it was worth a shot. It was
it's
good.
close.
Yeah. Oh, my buddy Eros is watching. What up, Eros? How's it going, man? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know Eros. Yeah.
Oh, that's Russ Wilson on the field.
Ah, do. Told you, fucker. I was gonna say why. I was gonna say why would there be illegal touching? He didn't do anything wrong. I don't know. Baltimore's defense. Oh, what are we saying here? Oh, talking about the defense. Nice.
First in yards allowed, first in success rate, and first in touchdowns allowed.
Yeah, says a lot.
One
What?
of the worst defenses in the league,
Yeah.
but because their offense is so good, it doesn't matter.
Hmm. They were way better at the beginning of the season,
They
and
were way
that's
better last year.
yeah. Steelers beat them at the beginning of the season, did they not? Though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm saying they have the tools to do it. The Steelers have. I know they're the lower seed, but again, good run there by Najee.
A mini Derrick
Glad
Henry.
glad to see he's in because he took that. He went out in the last game of the season. There, he got hit, and yeah, I was questioning if he was going to be in on this. So um, we're watching the Ravens Steelers game right now. 7-0 Ravens. So Steelers have the ball right now. Still a nice production out of Najee there. Had kind of a comeback year this year. You know,
I mean, you say comeback year, but he's rushed for over 1,000 yards every year, every
but
season.
I'm not disagreeing that, but it seems like he's done it with less work this year. He's been injured less. You have Warren in the backfield that's backing him up, so he's able to take breaks.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, somebody, well, George Pickens has to catch a fucking ball, but
And not an attitude.
yeah. Oh my, damn it! I don't know if he got that. It's like on the like you got to measure it. Whoa, boys, getting a little rough over absolutely fucking nothing. It'd be interesting to see where they spot it. It's not there. It's when he flips over backwards. Oh, it's
No,
down.
he was down.
It's right, man. It's right there. I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done that. What the fuck?
Right.
Yeah. See, there's certain times where even all the way downfield like that, you need to do something, and that's part of being. I mean, Mike Tomlin. God damn, that's close.
It's because his knee was down.
No, I
Yeah, no,
know,
I
I
mean,
know. Like as he's falling, as the knee hits, it's dead. It's not like where he finishes falling forward. I get it. I'm saying it was close. It was close. It was half a yard off, maybe a little bit less, but still tight game, tight game. It's funny. I actually brought Eros up the other day at Walmart because I remember him getting hit with like a thing of fucking cat litter in the truck or whatever, and that one girl on Cap Two, she's like 17. She's really quiet. She doesn't talk. Little, I guess she got hit in the truck the other day. Well, because I was working and I seen her crying over it, but fucking concussion and shit like that. Oh yeah, hasn't been back to work. I felt so bad because man, the truck is deadly.
no, yeah, it is.
Oh
It's a crazy
yeah,
place.
yeah. Get in there on a fucking July afternoon. It's like the gates of fucking hell in there. It's so fucking hot. You think you're in like a Punishment Shack.
Yeah, no, girlfriend that worked at the old Walmart in the summer, in the spring.
Yeah, it was sweaty.
You're talking 100 degrees outside, 115 in the truck.
Oh, at least, at least. Water didn't even matter. It was almost like you
You know
want to
where you
throw it
don't
up.
do trucks anymore?
What?
You know where you don't do trucks? Barrel.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Overnights.
Nah, they do trucks.
Really,
Overnight, yeah, they do trucks all the time. I
really.
mean, it won't be as hot, obviously, because it's overnight.
Right.
They do trucks all the time. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought. Well, I thought I knew they did like the HVDC ones.
Oh yeah, they'll do trucks a lot.
Hmm.
Really just depends.
Oh, you're so tired.
I'm so sleepy.
You're so tired. Girl's a sensitive little fella.
Yeah. Carl Jr.
Man, I didn't know he had that bad of a fucking record in the playoffs. Yeah, that was for even for me like that last year's AFC champion. Oh god, man, I I didn't know if we had it in us. 7 years already. 7 years. How many MVPs he won? He's looking at his third one this year.
I think so.
Yeah.
He literally just needs a Super Bowl match, and he'll have checked every accolade in the NFL. Like he's rushing yards leader, passing yards leader, um, rushing
Well, because
touchdowns.
you would more than likely figure if he got to the ship and won it, he would um he would get the Super Bowl MVP also.
Probably.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then that would just literally solidify his accolades. Then he could be one of those quarterbacks who's like, I'm done in Baltimore. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, there is some other quarterbacks that have never won a Super Bowl that are Dan Marino.
Yep.
I don't know anymore. Almost.
Detroit Lions, Matthew Stafford. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If he wouldn't have won the one with the Rams, he'd have never had one, and he would have been on my list all day long. Yeah, that's definitely not gonna happen against that offensive line. You aren't stopping that. Them some big boys. Especially yeah, Mark Andrews in there.
oh, he had the direct snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would risk Lamar in that part.
No. But Mark Andrews is a beast. Which man, I'm glad he finally started picking things up second half of the season because it was really disappointing the first half.
I know he kind of helped me out in fantasy football last couple
No, I never
years.
had confidence in starting him.
Well, no, somebody dropped him to waivers. So my whole fantasy playoffs, I had Mark Andrews.
Yeah, no, I had him the whole time too. I just benched him because not in our
Well,
league,
no, yeah,
but I'm just saying I benched him like the second half of the season just because he
he
had
was so
stung me
mad.
so many times.
I had traded him to Dante at one point, and then Dante had traded him away, and then somebody dropped him, and then somebody else picked him up and then dropped him, and then I was like, oh, I need a tight end for playoffs. Let me just, and then he scored me 15 to 20 points every week.
It was crazy.
It was fantastic. I loved it.
Gotta
Ooh,
stop him, boys.
they did. He almost got killed. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, he was going.
The way that he was diving, trying to fight for those yards,
Lucky he didn't get a knee
and
to
he
the
was
helmet.
literally
Yeah.
just getting held up by the back of his jersey, just waiting to get drilled. TJ Watt got faked the fuck out.
Damn it. That's why you really needed to take advantage of him on that first 3 and out you had there. Like you needed. I hate to say you needed to, but you needed to get at least a field goal. Uh, again, there's a reason they're the number fucking 3 seed.
Yeah.
You know, they're right up there with Buffalo Bills, Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, they're an elite team on the AFC,
The
and
only reason why this game is so close is because it's a divisional game. Not even because
we say that every time.
right, and it's not even
Exactly.
because it's like a game that will affect their divisional record. It's because these two teams have been going at it for fucking
Twice a
decades.
year.
Decades they've been going
Twice
at
a
it
year.
since Ben Roethlisberger,
Oh my God.
fucking Ray
I was
Lewis.
just gonna say Ray Lewis.
There's this rivalry goes back. It's so dated. Even before I was even alive, this shit was
I
dated.
know.
So I mean, for them to be facing in the
Ray Rice.
postseason, it's crazy.
No, and I totally agree with you, and that's the same.
Whoa, 79 jumped way off.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Um.
my first number was 7.
Really.
Ben Roethlisberger, sure was.
You like Big Ben, huh?
Shit, I played quarterback. My dad was the offensive coordinator, so
Oh, your dad's Steelers fan, dude. I Ben Roethlisberger is one of my favorites. Like, tell everybody it's like my favorite game. Motherfucker, his nose was
yep.
sideways,
And they shoved that fucking brick in there.
and he fucking dude, he
He ended
killed
up
that
saving
game.
it for 3 touchdowns
He killed
after.
that
Yeah.
game. Broke
Against the Ravens, was it?
Yeah.
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 Oh, oh, he's so fucking fast. God, he's so fast. Holding.
Oh,
They're like, get help, please.
just get.
They're like, get out, please. No, get out. No, come on, you got it. Yeah, holding.
Oh, holding. I'm more worried about that shot he took. He did not want to get up.
Oh yeah, it was probably early. It was the knee to the bag right there.
Like it was more like a kidney. Right. Well, you know they're gonna hit hard.
Ooh, you better get rid of it. You better get rid of it. Oh my god.
Oh,
I thought he was about to take a
I'm
knee
just
out of
saying.
the face.
I'm just saying, dude.
They're gonna kill it.
Yeah, they want to.
Well, because the Steelers know if they get Lamar Jackson out of this game, they're winning it.
Right.
That's just bottom line. Like if by some off chance, hopes that no injuries come to any player, if some off chance they can get Lamar out of the game, they'll win.
Yeah.
And I mean, so if they're going for a tackle, it's a kill shot every time. And that's what you've noticed. If you're watching this game, they're going for fucking kills.
Oh yeah, they're hitting hard for sure.
That's just what this rivalry is.
Yeah.
It's just,
Oh.
TJ Watt got fucking fooled again.
He did, but damn, he hit fucking Henry. Kind of
That's
surprised.
what the
Kind of
play
surprised
action
how they
is.
gave up on that right there.
He's probably tired.
No, not Jackson. The I don't know safety or what? Yeah, he's safety. Yeah,
Oh, he came down to grab that
yeah.
other block. I mean, he needs the first. Yeah, that's as a blocker downfield. Originally, if you have additional blockers, you want to keep going downfield.
Right.
But if you're that upfield blocker, you'll have to at least double back if you can.
That's what you got to do. You got to stop. You cannot let Henry control the pace of the game.
Oh yeah, no, this game is already managed. Like realistically, they're in the same exact situation as the first drive. This is the Ravens' second drive of the game.
Yeah, you got to hold them to a field goal.
So I mean, if they continuously just chew this
Well, I
ball.
mean, look. I mean, you've got. I'm not saying he isn't good, but he's old. I mean, Cam Hayward out there fucking sucking air. He's tired. He's been out there fucking over half the game already. Stop him. Nope. Amp.
Those legs. Look at them. They're first and goal, and it's been. If I had to, I'm gonna guess before they put it on the field. are on the screen. It's been a 7.5 minute drive.
Jeez, just missed. Yeah, Highsmith just missed that.
But even if Highsmith would have grabbed him,
No,
he
like
would.
I mean, if he would have been paying more attention, he wouldn't have kept pushing as far as that's in. Fuck. But that's what I said. Fucking, I shit told you, you can't fucking get a 3-and-out on the fucking Ravens and not do anything with it. That's like a fucking turnover when you're playing a team like the Ravens
When an
or the
offense
Bills.
who can, if they really needed to, they could put the ball on the 1 yard line every single drive and probably score. Yeah, I genuinely think that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think there's a team in the NFL that could safely stop Lamar or Derrick Henry on like a first and goal or like a first and goal is a crazy position to be in. First and goal on the 3 or on the 5 where they just were.
If you want to say that, like, I will be. Oh, it would be so hard. Yeah, Denver.
The only reason why I say Denver couldn't do it is because their secondary is so they're good for covering passes,
Right.
but not good for covering
From coming
like
up and
downfield runners.
right. That's
Like
what I'm saying. Moving back
right,
up.
they
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to lay the boom on Derrick Henry or lay, not even fucking
But
Justice Hill.
but in that essence, if you're within first and goal, so you're within the 10-yard line, I only have so much real estate I got to
Well, that's what
worry
I'm
about.
saying. Derrick Henry's been training to pick up speed within 1 yard.
I'm gonna train like Derrick Henry for 1 week straight.
1 week.
1 week.
I've been drinking and you're slurring your words.
Uh,
1 week.
1 week
I
down
really just want the
south.
Packers to lose. I don't care
Well,
about.
what
I don't care about any other team. I need the Packers.
you need? Why?
Fuck it.
Aaron. Oh, Aaron.
I'm not gonna go basketball because
I would be the same way as Aaron.
fuck you.
What was it I didn't do? Oh, what was that I was supposed to do? I was supposed to go somewhere like back home for something, and I was like, it is the Chiefs game. I am not. Because, so, it was a Chiefs playoff game way before your time, little fella.
Probably.
Yeah. You probably remember it, actually. We went to the playoffs, and we played the Colts, with Andrew Luck. And we were up like 28. I don't know. We were up 4 touchdowns. And within the fourth quarter, Luck threw for like 4 touchdowns and fucking beat us. And I had to go to Allison's dad's house for a get together, and he didn't have the game. And this is before the time of being able to stream.
Oh, just immediately watch every game you were.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Unless you had like a dish with the
mm-hmm.
whole package and
Had
stuff.
every single TV
Yeah,
station.
yeah. So again, it's a while ago, but yeah, I was so mad. I was like, I will never go to anybody's bullshit on a playoff game ever again. Oh, I've been asked to work multiple times for like just with my type of work, doing stuff in hotels and stuff. Like, try to get me to work on Chiefs games. I'm like, you motherfuckers are crazy. Like, no, no.
Cordell Patterson.
Yeah, he's had an interesting role his whole entire life. Or, I mean,
He switched from running back to strictly kick returner.
but wasn't he drafted as a wide receiver?
I thought so.
Yeah.
And he
So I
switched
mean,
to
he's
running
wide
back.
receiver, running back, and now he's literally punt returner or kickoff. Yeah.
That's what he wants, though.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
Speaking of switching roles, what do you think about Hunter coming into the league and people saying he should switch from wide receiver to corner.
There are a lot of good corners in the league right now who are wide receivers in either high school or college.
Right.
And I mean, as a wide receiver, it's easy to run routes against a corner. As a corner, it's hard as fuck to cover someone who can move any direction while you're backpedaling.
Yeah. Well, you're backpedaling. I mean, I'm walking backwards and you're coming at me. Like,
Right, and that's a hard feat as
it's hard to wait and make somebody and let them make the first move and be able to make a move on it.
Travis Hunter making a career choice and being a corner in the league is way harder than being a wide receiver in the league.
Right.
So I think he'll be wide receiver.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think he's going to choose to be wide receiver. Interception.
Oh, they did go with Fields.
They did, yeah. And they took it off.
Man, I don't know if I agree with Tomlin on this. You know what I mean?
Switching your quarterbacks out like you don't know what you're doing in the playoffs.
Well, I mean, are they both fine with it, or are they both building resentment, if you will, because they're not the they're not the one guy
Because they just took Justin Fields out to put Russell Wilson and run a
to
run
hand
play.
off. You would have been better with having
A read option quarterback in there where
with a handoff.
if you're feeling like, oh, he's going to hand it off, he can also
Right.
scramble.
Exactly.
Russell Wilson, you know, if he's going for the handoff motion, it's probably a handoff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some crazy shit.
You think they just put out the fires?
It's burning so hot you can't. I feel bad. I do. I feel bad because there's a lot of
Rich people
not, but not.
lost one of their
I'm not worried
eyes.
about that. No, I'm saying like it's just like the fires that happened in Maui. It's like there's a lot of rich people's houses, but the only houses that burnt were the poor people's. If you look at
Right.
it, so
When
I mean,
this happened, it was like,
no, I know. I'm not worried about the Palisades. Fuck them motherfuckers. Like I'm not worried about all the actors and actresses with millions and millions of dollars. Go buy yourself a $250,000 home here in Cedar Rapids or Council Bluffs
over here in
or fucking Omaha or Des Moines or any of these fucking little Iowa or Lincoln even. All any of these little Midwest big cities for us and watch yourself live just totally fine going to Costco like the holy shit. That is what they needed. Where was Pickens fucking last year or last week?
Triple covered and Russell Wilson threw it to him.
They're gonna call pushing off when he shoved him in the face. Let's look at this. I did see him kind of push off. I seen it.
It wasn't necessarily a push.
That wasn't really a push.
He jumped forward.
That is so minimal. I don't know. Well, what a fucking boner. Come on, get a 20. Just get a 20. Why are you going to throw underneath the Fryer move?
15.
Why? I mean, I know Fryer move's going to fucking catch it, but he's fucking 10 yards out. The fuck are you thinking? Damn it. But it does show the explosiveness the Steelers are capable of.
Potential won't win you games.
I'm gonna potentially kick your ass.
Well, you
one
potentially
of these days.
tell them to beat the Ravens.
I'm trying to fucking mind fuck Russell Wilson.
He's mind fucking this whole game.
Well, I can't mind fuck Mike Tomlin. Have you ever stared in that guy's eyes? It's impossible.
You know, I think he's sick. Like, if you've seen his eye color and his eye coloration, and
It's always,
it's always like yellow
yeah.
and like not a healthy colored
Well, maybe
eyes.
he's not a healthy guy.
He's always spitting.
Hey, what the fuck does that have to do with
I
it?
don't know.
You ever watch baseball? They're all spitting
Because they
everywhere.
have so much fucking chew and tobacco and seeds and semen in their mouth.
Gum and. Did you say cum or did you say gum?
Cum and semen.
Yeah, I wonder what group of three white kids listen to fucking DMX. Like, and this is like suburban neighborhood. Dad looks like he might have listened to some DMX, but mom definitely listened to like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. So yeah, Alan Jackson. Oh my God,
Don Cheadle?
I'm down with the DC, but
Is that Russell
stop
Wilson?
putting J Lo into fucking
Jayla's
movies.
hot. Put her in whatever they want to. Wait,
My bitch is crazy.
that bitch is hot. She can be
She
crazy, but she's hot.
I think she's like a black widow.
I don't care. She's hot.
If she was to marry normal men like me and you, I think instead of divorcing, she would kill us.
She's hot. I don't care.
She, well, she,
I take that. I
she, she'll your mom.
Probably. I don't care.
I think she is.
She's hot.
How old's your mom?
Old?
She ain't no like 55.
No, she's like 40.
Yeah, your mom's like 10 on me.
Eight?
Yeah, I'm 40. I'll be 40. So
Yeah.
yeah, I know your mom and dad are like 10 years older than me, but I'm just saying. I'm telling you, dude,
J-Lo?
you go lower. You gotta go lower in age. That's
No,
my
you can
field.
go to
I'm the
J-Lo?
55 to 60.
J-Lo?
J Ho?
I don't care. She could be one of Santa's hoes.
I thought you were Shaggy. Dude, you you with that white guy fucking wig on fucking cracks me up. Reminds me of the Chappelle show where he's yeah, the white guy. Oh, you have faked him out a couple of different times.
I also wonder if that's the scheme. Like, even if Lamar has it, stay on Henry.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I can see it. You're gonna wear Henry down.
Right, because, I mean, eventually one of those hits will get to him.
Ooh,
Eventually he'll have the ball.
this is good field position here for.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, nice stop. Nicely done.
No, they got to get low. Even if you're grabbing at his ankles, ankle biter, you got to get low.
It's been if you go back and watch the tape from the first half, that is what has stopped Henry.
Every time. And then every time
Ankles.
they don't go low, he'll break off for 40.
Because he's a tiny stepper. So if you can get those legs to stop once, he's down. You know, he's really good with those.
Let me tell you, there was one game, we drove to Davenport, there was a running back. He's about 6'6", probably 250, 260 pounds. He was built. He was strong.
Yeah.
Everybody kept tackling him high. Everyone kept hitting him way too high, like shoulder pads height.
He's gonna
And
brush that off all
they're
day.
drilling right through it.
Yeah.
Like, you can hear it from the sideline, just pop.
Yeah.
Until you're like, you have to hit him low. Like, even if he's Goliath,
Yeah.
you have to hit him below. Like,
Yep.
if you're not killing his legs, you're hitting him in the hips. Because if you're too high, he'll just murder you.
No, for sure.
It's momentum. Like,
no, I totally agree.
that's just what it is. People don't understand. Physics is just a simple part of it. Like, if you're running and you're running into Derrick Henry, who's 6'6", 6'5", whatever he is.
And he's already at 12, 13 miles an hour.
And you just hit 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's killing you.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Even if you're a Derrick Henry going against, let's say, a Derrick Henry, like let's say Derrick Henry going up against Chris Jones on the Kansas City, two big guys. Even there, a big guy against a big guy, that speed difference that Henry has He's gonna. I mean, unless Jones
Is
is
running
I mean,
from like the middle linebacker and
yeah,
literally like same
but
time.
that's why you don't see Chris Jones get it. You see when Nick Bolton drops down out of his mid-level spot and gets that run, and Nick Bolton's smaller than all of them,
It's
but
all about the first contact. If you're the first guy there, if you can hold him long enough so that
but
Joe Schmo can come by and hit him just a little bit harder,
yeah, well,
that's
and
a tackle.
that's what we're saying. Like I'm saying, like even with the power of Henry, if Henry's only got up to 5-6 yards, like he's just starting to get that truck like miles per hour, like he's just starting to get to that line, like starting to break. But Bolton's already hit top speed of 15 and hits low at the legs. He's gonna stop Henry every time. But he hits him high. Dude, Henry's big enough; he can still brush that off. That's what I'm saying. Henry's big enough; he's hard to stop, but you can stop him. Like it can definitely be done. They're just not.
They're not paying attention. They're not noticing that Derrick Henry is freak of fucking nature,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
they have to tackle him like he's not 6'6".
They have to really take advantage of the fact that Zay Flowers isn't on the field. Like, yes, they've gotten a couple good balls thrown, but really, if you pay more attention, you can 1-on-1 these guys. The only reason they got that touchdown is you literally broke coverage. You literally stopped moving, and Bateman just cut. I mean, it just is what it is. Oh, look at that beautiful man right there. Hi, Tony. Looking good. Good Lord. Best tight end ever. Ever. Shed it. Shed it. Best tight end ever. Oh, yeah. Bateman again. Jeez.
That's the second catch of the game.
Yeah. No, fucking, I love, dude, Tony Gonzalez. That's, again, that was when I was a kid. I fucking loved watching him play. I watched the game where he bent the upright. I was watching that game.
We're gonna score again for the quarter.
Well, I can tell you this, fucking, uh, Pittsburgh's not taking any more timeouts.
Somebody just did.
Yeah, Baltimore, but just before that, Pittsburgh took it because I thought they were going to get the stop.
See, I would have ran another play.
Yeah,
They called a timeout with 42 seconds left in the half. I'd ran another play right there. As soon as everybody gets to the line, let like 15 seconds of that drop off, run a play.
yeah,
Oh,
just because you have them on their heels.
just because
I get
you
you.
just had like a 20-yard gain.
I get you.
You're thinking even if you run the ball and call a timeout,
They're up two.
you're up 2 scores.
Take a
You'll be in
field
field
goal.
goal position. That's
You're
three
up three.
scores right there.
Yeah. No, with you all day there.
But I mean, now, yeah, calling a timeout off a first down, that's cool. But you get 40 more yards and get stopped on a second down.
Right.
You have one timeout left. You can't use it.
No, I agree. I don't.
Like that. Perfect.
Ooh.
Like that's exactly what the Steelers needed. Now the Ravens will either have to use their second timeout or let the time run. But now isn't the time to let the time run. Now they have to use
Why'd
the
they
timeout.
stop the clock? Oh, okay. I didn't. I was gonna say like.
I called it.
Well, yeah, but that now both timeouts are gone.
That's what I'm saying. They're dumb for calling their timeout.
Yeah, I agree.
Because they should have waited. Let that. They're gonna waste 15 seconds anyways to get tackled, and the plays like the clock's gonna run, and you have to waste your second timeout. Literally, after they just went timeout, timeout.
Right.
That's a waste. And you're playing 45 seconds of football. You need as many timeouts as possible. I'm talking. You run a play at that 40-second mark. You're running a play that takes about 6 to 7 seconds.
Yeah.
Now you're sitting at 38 seconds, 39 seconds with a timeout. Now you're at 36 seconds with no timeouts, 37 seconds no timeouts, and you're not even past the 50.
Yeah. Which, with the way Justin Tucker's been kicking this year, you're gonna want to get some more yardage.
Yeah. There was no timeouts. You're aiming out of bounds, which means you're not talking any run plays unless he grabs the ball and beelines out of bounds.
pick six right here.
I can
Would
see
that?
it.
Oh,
I can see it.
would that not be crazy?
Force ball, pressure. There it is.
Nope. Andrews.
Wide open Mark Andrews. Who gets out of bounds. Yeah.
We said that's what you had to do.
No, that's literally what they had. This is 2 minute, not even. This is 1 minute football.
Yeah.
This is practice.
28 seconds.
I guarantee you they practice this.
You got beat. You got beat. You got beat. You got beat. I mean, why would you leave Mark Andrews? He's got a captain letter for a reason. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same thing. You're up two scores. Why would you settle for a field goal?
Wasted both of your field or both your timeouts. You obviously are not going for field goals right now. Over it.
Oh, fucking A.
Come on. That was Minka Fitzpatrick again. He just got stiff arm.
Damn, he got smoked. Oh, I just fucking run it. Wow.
Hey, people are saying Zay Flowers being out is going to be the end of the Ravens passing attack.
I did. I thought. Well, I didn't think it was going to be the end.
You thought it was going to be a hurt.
I thought it was definitely going to be a hindrance. For sure. Holy shit! What a fucking stiff arm right there.
Look at the time.
Yeah, 20 minutes compared to 9. Man, my head's ringing off that fucking stiff arm.
You didn't even get stiff arm.
No, but jeez, I watched that helmet bounce off that fucking ground. It was that intense. They didn't want it. It was disturbing for viewers.
304 yards in one half, and there's not enough points to put on the Steelers to say the game is over.
No.
So you got to think they're going to put up at least another 300 yards,
Or they're not.
or they're not, and the Steelers would come out second half and just be a completely different team.
I mean, really, you don't know. It's the fun thing about football.
Second and goal, you don't have Derrick Henry on the field.
Surprising. I would honestly still watch for a Lamar run right here.
I mean, yeah, that's the chances of it being anything other than a Lamar Jackson run or a pass to the tight end. Because look, you got Likely and Mark Andrews both on the wide
Yeah, I see
receiver.
you. I see you.
That's actually crazy. Wide open. God.
Well, I would have never called the Justice Hill touchdown right there. What a scramble, though. What that was crazy. Crazy awareness right there to realize where he was at, where the defenders were at. But damn. So, Ravens are going to walk into the locker room here with a massive 3-score,
I'd be surprised
3-touchdown.
if the Steelers score a point in this game.
Eats.
I could stand on that just fine.
Man,
MVP chance. Him or Josh Allen.
oh, I'm with you.
I mean, Joe Burrow could have been MVP, but they didn't make the playoffs.
I would. Saquon. Dude, highlight after highlight all season. Highlight I have to. I literally I looked up highlights of Saquon
Yeah,
and like,
he had too many to count.
oh my
There's so many.
god.
Yeah, there's so many. And that's what I'm thinking. Like,
Oh, Cam Hayward not doing well. Not good.
offensive player of the year going to Saquon makes so much sense just because of
Holding,
how
holding, holding. Watt runs into fucking Hayward. That's what happened. If you saw it. I don't know. I, I I think Josh Allen will win it personally, but I think Saquon should. So
I think Saquon will get awards for sure.
like what?
Offensive Player of the Year.
It's like a lame second place award to MVP.
And that's just what it is. You can't. Hmm. Lamar Jackson went from being like what 1-3 at the beginning of the season, 1-5 at the beginning of the season, and then
Saquon went to being damn near counted out for a career because he sat on the shitty Giants for so long and kept getting injured.
Saquon Saquon. Even when Saquon was
Now,
on the Giants, people took him early for fantasy drafts.
dude, he's just been ridiculous. Over 2,000 yards. And again, if you want, dude, backwards hurdle.
I have Saquon.
Backwards hurdle.
I had Saquon in fantasy. I know what that man is capable of.
Yeah,
I mean,
backwards. You should have gotten points in fantasy for a backwards hurdle. Like, fuck. There's plays that blow your mind. But what, I mean, literally, I will never leave my mind when he did that.
You think they go for plays and they just steal it?
But, oh, there
Yeah,
you go. I mean, literally, that was a video game. He cheat coded a video game right there. Video games can't even do that. They had to update Madden for that shit. Not impossible for the Steelers to come back from, but
Oh, you know, it's bad news when the coach is the last one in the locker room. Not even. You know, they're gonna be in trouble if coach beats them to the locker room.
looking rough for the Steelers. Again, we already saw the Texans get their win today over the Chargers. Tomorrow, a couple great games again. Not really for sure which ones are which, and then we got one game Monday night. I know, so be interesting to see how the rest of the playoffs go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Red Bull commercial. It doesn't make sense. Neither does Macintosh. But yeah, I don't know. It's been a rough one so far. I feel like every time we go live, they're rough ones.
Yeah, no. One of the teams is just getting fucking railed.
Or neither one of them. Like the Seahawks game.
Yeah, Seahawks Bears.
Oh my
That was
lord.
such a good game. Probably the best Thursday night football game
6-3.
of the season.
6-3. Seahawks did get the win. Didn't make it to the playoffs, but you did get to beat the Rams there at the end.
And we're one of the only teams to go 10 wins and not make the playoffs.
That's crazy. And then 10 wins is a great season.
So, yeah, I mean, we only fell short because of some strength of schedule tiebreaker. I mean, realistically, the Rams shouldn't have beat the Vikings.
Yeah.
And, I mean, yeah, the Rams beat the fuck out of the Bills, but let's keep it real. There was a blatant face mask in the Rams Vikings game.
Yeah.
In that overtime,
there was.
That should have been called. That would have kept them in striking distance, but then it was a safety and a turnover.
Right.
And that's tough. So, you know, we'll come back healthier next season. I think we'll come back better. One thing is we'll be like one of the bottom teams in cap space.
Yeah, and you still have the question of Gino because he's still fucking.
Well, he's on a contract.
No, I know, but I mean, are you gonna try to figure something?
Oh, yeah, we'll go with him.
I'm just saying, like, are you gonna try to figure something out in the draft? Would be my
We
question.
don't have a good enough pick to
Trade.
We could try to trade out. But
That's
that
what I'm
would be our
saying.
whole capital. Like that's what we've been banking off trade capital.
Yeah, but you've also been. Some people would say flying on a hope, women, a prayer with Geno Smith. Like
I mean,
he
you
is.
say a hope, women, a prayer, and I say he was top 5 in passing
No, I'm
I can
not saying
actually
I'm
really.
not the one saying a whole. I'm just saying like he wasn't expected to be able to do what he's doing.
Nope.
So how long is he going to be able to keep doing this?
I give
Because
him
I mean,
two or 3 years.
yeah, okay. Because I'm just saying because you watch how fast organizations drop a quarterback after a little bit of like roughness or something like that. Because I mean, you've yeah, you can say there's been 2 years of Aaron Rodgers, but really when it comes down to it, there hasn't been 2 years of Aaron Rodgers. There's been one play or one drive, and fucking then you had a year, but it's a 40-year-old guy's first year back from Achilles injury. I don't give a shit who you are. You're gonna have a little bit of rockiness, and still he put up comparable numbers to an elite quarterback, and people are telling him to retire. So I just that's just what I'm saying. I didn't know if what you, yeah, what that's just I don't know what you think you guys are going to be looking for this off season. I guess.
Offensive line and probably more secondary.
Okay.
Yeah. Our backup corner, not backup, our third string corner is pretty not the best. I think he's only got like 27 touchdowns or some shit this season.
Well, and cornerback is an elite. I mean, you have to be a really top notch player on you. I mean, you are essentially a wide receiver that can play amazing defense. So that's a really hard spot to play, and I could definitely see that because I mean, you look at between Detroit, Kansas City, any of that. I mean, that's where they're hurting the most is at their corner position, and it's because they've got so many damn injuries and stuff like that. I mean, Chiefs lost Jalen Watson beginning of the season. Hopefully, we're getting him back, but who knows? It's just when you ain't able to lock down the downfield and the sidelines, dude. You pick a team apart sidelines all day long. Well, Lamar Jackson can't because he doesn't seem to throw too well at the sidelines. But other than that,
I'm reading these fucking stats. The Ravens have 19 first downs. The Steelers have two. Najee Harris has 3 rushes for 4 yards. Derrick Henry has 13 for 100 flat. Lamar Jackson has 170 passing yards and 65 rushing yards to Russell Wilson and Justin Fields combined for 40 passing yards.
yeah, and I'm sitting here looking at the same thing, like all the miscues that the Steelers, like opportunities Steelers have had, but miscues.
Time of possession, 20, almost 21 minutes compared to 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, yeah, 104, 44 passing yards, 64 rushing yards already. Well, you're not doing either thing I said you needed to do on containing, containing Henry and Jackson, and then also uh, locking down what I thought would be a hurt wide receiver room, but obviously you just put a big body like Likely over there as your other wide receiver, and
It's hard as a corner to cover a tight end who's running wide receiver routes.
fuck yeah, it's a freight
I
train.
mean, especially off the first 5 yards, you got contact. Like you have to be able to stay in their frame and not get thrown off.
Next to almost impossible.
And that's really hard to do if you're guarding a 260-pound tight end.
That's used to
As
that is used to also working as a
a
blocker.
line, yeah, he literally is a substitute, almost lineman,
That's what
and
exactly.
he's just chucking off 180-pound corners.
Yeah, yeah. No,
That's just what it is.
yeah, it is.
I've said it since the beginning of the year. Isaiah Likely is probably better than Mark Andrews.
Yeah, well, in the first game of the year he showed it, but then he's had a real. I mean, again, I had him in one of my leagues for quite a while. He had a real quiet rest of the season, really. He had a couple games in and out there, but he wasn't a viable.
You just have to think he's still the backup. Like as far as snaps and plays played, I'm talking straight
Right.
skill, like straight like
No, no,
athleticism,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hands. I think Isaiah Likely is better than Mark Andrews. But
He's
Mark Andrews is still the starter because of his blocking aspect.
that's oh no.
And that's what they are. I mean, they're not a passing team. So if they want a tight end that's going to catch every ball, run crisp routes, and be an effective
Well,
receiver,
and you can tell. likely moves better.
Exactly.
He's got better like response,
Mhm.
he's
Like
quicker,
better adjustments,
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
He can read in coverage. I mean, Mark Andrews, he can do all of those things. He's just a little slower, but he's a great blocker. Like honestly,
Just a
probably
big
one
guy.
of the best blocking tight ends in the league.
Oh yeah. I
Um,
mean,
and then the
Travis
other one,
Travis Kelsey does it a lot, but he's not
he's
that
not
good.
that good.
No,
Another good blocking tight end is Darnell Washington on the Steelers.
George Kittle.
George Kittle, um, AJ Barner, Noah Fant for
I
the
was just gonna
Seahawks.
say Noah Fant.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm trying to think. There's one more. He's a pretty big body.
Will Disley. Where'd he get
Yeah,
traded
he's
to?
on the Chargers.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think. Brock Bowers, the rookie.
Oh yeah. No, Brock
Yeah,
Bowers.
no, yeah.
Probably. Yeah, he could be. He's probably in running for Rookie of the Year.
And Sam Laporta.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
which that's what he got used for the majority of this season. You
And
didn't.
last season,
Yeah.
he was. I mean, last season, yeah, he had his breakout year. 1,300 receiving yards, but that was because they didn't have Jamison Williams,
Yeah.
and the Lions weren't an
And they
offense.
didn't have the double running back threat wasn't clicking like it was this year.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Supposedly Knuckles is coming back.
I can see it.
Which that's going to be scary if Knuckles is able to make it, aka Montgomery.
We'll see. The Lions are fighting for so much right now. They've already made it to the playoffs. Now they just have one team after another team. Like
Yeah,
that's
two teams, but they're gonna be hard teams. Like
it's gonna be the Eagles and the Vikings.
because of me, I personally, I think the one that can knock off the Lions is the Bucks.
I mean, the last time the Bucks and the Lions played, it was only a 10-point difference. Buck Flash, like 35 to 45.
But it was still a shootout though.
That was honestly, you're onto something. The Bucks didn't have Mike Evans or
Or Godwin.
Godwin that game. They were literally running with backup receivers, and they still put up.
I think he was 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions with Baker that day. Which, when you're playing the Lions and you're slinging it that much, I mean, I just, I think that's, I think, dark horse, Buccaneers, man, Baker Mayfield.
Or they could
Let
lose.
that guy bake.
I could see them also losing to Jaden Daniels.
I'm not saying I couldn't, but I can see it. We went over this. We can see every scenario possible because these teams are possible. They're in the playoffs for a reason. You know, like you said, Seahawks, one of the only 10-win teams not to make it to a playoff.
It hasn't been done since 2021 with the Dolphins.
Shit, but I remember that one season. Was it the Buccaneers that did make it in with a losing record?
Well, yeah, because they were
The best in the
division.
NFC South. Yeah, but with losing record.
Yep.
Yeah. So what a difference.
And see, at that point, I think they should make it another wild card spot. And then the next highest record. So like obviously
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
the divisional records are one thing, but like if you have a division like that NFC South, that division that it was I think the highest points not the highest points, the highest record was like eight
Yeah, oh, it was.
I think it was 8-9.
Yeah,
I think it was just 8-9.
yeah.
I think then the highest wild card team record wise will take that spot and then whoever is the next in line
Yeah.
should get that spot. But
I
if you
think-
have a losing record, you should be in the playoffs.
No,
And I
no.
mean, we're luckily that we didn't get enough. Like honestly, this is probably one of the best seasons for football. I think every team has something promising to look forward to next year.
No, I totally agree.
Like from the Jets to the Panthers to the Giants to the Broncos to the Patriots, they all have something that they're looking forward to next year. If it's not the draft, if it's not the players that were doing better as the season progressed, and
Yeah, no, I agree.
there's too much time left.
No, I'm wondering when you bring up the Jets, that made me think. I wondered, are we going to stick with Aaron Rodgers? I don't know. I don't know.
No, I think this is last year. I think they used him to get Devontae, and then they're gonna cut him loose. Because I mean, a wide receiver duo of Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson with any quarterback
Oh
who
my
can just
god.
make a sane throw, like just a decent throw,
You got no line.
and won't get angry when the receivers don't catch it.
I don't really have no line.
They don't have it. And the Ravens keep the ball. They just scored and they get ball.
All right. Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to come back from this one.
We'll give it a couple drives. At least one.
Yeah, I was
We'll
going
give
to
it
say,
this
we'll
one
see what
Ravens
happens
drive.
right here.
The Ravens score, it's probably over.
It is. It really is. The Bengals have just kind of sneaked in the past couple years, being part of that rivalry there for those guys. Like you were saying, Baltimore and Pittsburgh have just been at each other constantly. So, and John Harbaugh has just been one fucking amazing coach. What, regardless of making it, he's a great coach. You barely ever see the man like lividly frazzled.
I mean, he has a good team.
I know, but even when things aren't going their way, he's not the guy out there being like an eccentric fucking asshole, like flipping out and stuff like that, like you see some people. I just saying, I don't know, I think he's a really good coach, and seems to be like a really uh, even keeled person. Like he's able to manage frustration and not let it get to him to the point where it literally just dismantles the team at that point. You never see Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore loses, but you don't see them lose 38-0. God. So I'm saying the effort to tackle him is minimal right there. There and hit that fucker. Good lord. Just missed him.
Yeah, I mean, as a running back, as an
Oh
edge,
no. That's not good.
they thought things couldn't get worse.
TJ Watt,
TJ Watt goes out,
left elbow.
and the running backs are averaging 4 yards a carry, 5 yards a carry.
He's fucked. Cam Hayward making his way back. Damn, late. God. Decimating their defense at this point.
That was a great block.
Wonder if it broke his arm.
Maybe just a stinger.
I don't know. He's not looking happy about it. Can they stop him? Yes or no? Oh, hit him early. Nice. You got to do that. Nice. I didn't see that happening.
Strip him up.
Henry hesitated.
No, yeah, I mean that's all it really is. It's literally if you're the first guy to Derrick Henry, just hold him there. Even
Yeah.
if you get fucking obliterated, hold him there. You just need enough time like this where they can get the first man in the backfield and
Shot
then the
through
men in the
Roberts.
trenches
Is that
will pull
Roberts
him
again?
down.
Yeah. Surprising there. Nicely done. This is the opportunity they needed there. Nicely done on. I mean, you didn't want to sacrifice T.J. Watt for this to happen. Honestly, it kind of looked like when he reached out to stop Henry, Henry hit him. So he either, like you said, stingered or almost hyperextended the elbow. Oh, damn. Damn. Motherfucker. really bad fake.
Bounce. Ridiculous. Crazy wild card. If you're a Steelers fan, you're probably in pain.
Damian,
Preston,
Tanner.
my dad,
Shit.
Justin.
Damn. What a rough.
Harmon.
Is he?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Swear to God.
That motherfucker told me he was an Eagles fan.
No,
Bandwagon.
that motherfucker's bandwagon then, because he wears a Steelers hat almost every single
Dude,
day.
he used to always wear an Eagles hat.
Always used to wear an Eagles hat. And then I asked him. I said, well, what football team do you like? Well, I'm a Steelers fan. I love Justin Fields. Like, okay. And then he was like, oh, I don't know why they started Russell Wilson.
Well, I can tell you this. You can go back and look at my childhood pictures from 30 years ago, because I'm old. But yeah.
The biggest bandwagon. He used to be a Saints fan.
Yeah. Niners fan, actually. Joe Montana.
Gross.
Joe Montana. And he went to Kansas City and got us to the AFC Championship. But didn't win it. That's okay. Because, yeah.
Toy Story.
Is it a new... It looks like it, doesn't it?
I think it's a car commercial.
Yeah, but it looks like it mixed with
Amazon.
Toy Story.
Amazon Autos.
What?
You can buy cars on Amazon.
And then pick it up from the dealer.
What in the human hand?
Whatever happened to having to go to the dealership and haggle and get a free
I'll give you
year
4,000.
service?
6,000.
Yeah.
I'll do 3,000. You're
Cash.
going down.
Yeah. You're going up.
That's what the game was.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to try one of these? You want to try one of these specialty drinks that I want to mix up for you here? I think it's time. All right. Chat. You ain't nobody listening. Somebody is watching, which thanks for the one person who's joining in. We're gonna have ourselves a little.
It's probably Alexis. If you're Alexis, hi.
Hey, at least you know when he says he's going to Josh's house, he ain't lying. Not like he's at some other hussy's house.
Just this hussy.
Yeah. If you see me from behind, you might mistake me as a woman without my hat on. I've had it happen multiple times at Walmart.
Pickle juice.
Excuse me, ma'am. And then this turns around.
I can help you.
Fucking Grizzly Adams. Got this lovely Royale given to me for my graduation from my best friend over here, Royale. That is him. A little bit of Crown Royal, a little bit of pickle juice. Oh, you dropped the ball. Don't fake it.
I was just talking about him too.
We were. Damn it, Darnell. All right. So, anybody who's never done this before, take a shot of Crown, take a shot of pickle juice to chase it down with. I'm telling you, if you like pickle juice or pickles, you will not be disappointed. And you don't have to use Crown. I've heard of people using Southern Comfort, and then I was actually just informed tonight about somebody that does it with pickle or vodka. So it's pretty much it's a chaser that makes it so that way you don't taste anything. So, I mean, maybe you got some shitty ass Sambuca or something like that, and that's all you got to get drunk off of. Oh, what a play! What a play! Way to hold on to that fucking ball. All right. Anyways, you don't taste shit. Calvin Austin.
No, you don't taste shit. It just doesn't taste like anything.
Well, I've taken shots of just Crown. I can't really. Not it. Yeah. So cheers, my mates.
Tastes like Crown and pickle juice.
You taste the Crown?
Well, at first, yeah.
Hold your breath.
look at
I ain't trying to die.
But I do really like it.
And that is what you didn't want to see.
Hey, but what you do want to see is him toughing that shit out, getting back out there.
You knew he would.
It's playoffs. You made it all the way through the 18 game out of 17 games. You're playing in this game if your leg isn't falling off, arm isn't falling off, you're playing.
Oh, nice fake there, but nothing there.
You gotta get rid of it.
I would have. Yeah, what were you doing, Russell? You lost yardage, you
You
asshat.
got to.
No, he didn't. He lost two. It was a 2nd and 3.
I thought it was just 2nd and 7.
Maybe I looked at it wrong. That man ain't sweating shit right there.
Yeah, because they had that big play, and then they ran it.
Okay, yeah.
They did whatever that was.
Yeah.
Well, see, what they're not doing is they're not running 4 consecutive run plays and then a play action. They're running 1 run play and then play action. They can't. They're down plays.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, given up by the Jets on the most bullshit reason ever. That is probably half the reason I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Give him up after what was supposedly a blown touchdown by Mike Williams. It was an underthrown fucking ball by Aaron Rodgers.
Featuring Diesel.
Diesel likes to join the podcast. Don't you, bud? Don't you, bud? Diesel also really likes gummy bears.
Does he?
Yeah.
And put whatever dirt that is on my head.
Oh, he probably was outside digging a hole. Were you outside digging a hole? Because when someone leaves you alone for fucking 5 minutes, yeah, you go eat dirt. Oh, dude. Fucking Rooter. He will literally just dig. Dude, he will dig a hole for him to lay in, like his body size, in like under 5 minutes. You let him outside for a little bit, you come back, and all of a sudden he's in the backyard and he's got this huge hole and he's just laying in it. That's during the summer, though, because he's a hairy dog. Russell, come on.
No, he gave up on the pocket too quick.
Hey, I was going to say the same thing.
It might be a PI, though. I don't know. Najee's getting wrestled back there.
Yeah.
But no, he gave up on the pocket too quick. He should have just took a step back, but he literally started running. And
He hit the scramble button too early.
He's like, oh, the pocket's caving. Oh, wait, no, it's not. But he was already mid-scramble. Like, watch. There's a glimpse where they think he's coming in, but he gets picked up.
Good. He's still good.
But he was still good. Then he could have stepped up and merged left.
Yep.
Stepping up and left, he could have hit any of his receivers after 2 more
Fuck, he
seconds.
could have almost gotten a 7-yard gain.
He would have ran that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
I think the last time he tried running, he got a concussion.
Well, I know that was his problem on Denver. Oh, wide open. Nicely done. Notice Williams, Calvin Austin, Vance Jefferson.
There's
Not a single Pickens.
Pickens.
He fucking got the fucking PI.
Yeah. Only thing about Pickens.
All right, Diesel. All right. Hey.
Riley bites way. Right.
No, I'm sure. It's more the easy on the intensity.
Yeah.
But
No, I was saying earlier, Supreme Riley early. It's the best.
I doubt it.
Riley's a big old sweetie pie.
He just plays rough. Well, and there's a good start to the second half for the Steelers. You stopped the Ravens out there, and then you also got yourself a touchdown, got yourself on the board. Yeah. Get you your own Instagram. Yeah.
Real fresh diesel.
Get him a t-shirt. I could probably fit a small on him.
He's the real deal.
The real D. Call him Baby D, actually. Off of next Friday. He likes all the new snack cakes that are coming out. Twinkies that shoot sprinkle in your mouth. Dude, I'm telling you, he thinks everything's a toy, and like everybody plays the same way, and they don't. Like that's why when my grandma came over, she's like, "Oh my God, He's so cute. I'm like, yeah, Grandma, I know, but he's a puppy. He's really. I was like, I don't. He goes, yeah, my grandma's old. Like, I don't need him trying.
old.
Well, I don't need him trying to play like that and cutting her arm or something like that. She's got sensitive old people skin.
He's right. I mean, this is hurt somebody of your stature.
Well, me, you, everybody that's used to playing with him, it's one thing. But like, if you don't want to play with him,
He doesn't care.
no, no, he does not. Who's Layla? Hmm. Is it a pit bull? Oh.
I thought I showed you pictures.
You told me she got it. I didn't see it.
I know.
I can tell you this though. That was me and Allison's first dog, the pit bull, named Layla. She was my baby. Oh, that's a cute fucking dog. It's gonna be a big fucking dog. Dude, that dog's big already.
No, yeah, I think she's already like
Yeah, I think Diesel's 35, and Diesel's over a year old. Jesus.
8 months.
Kind of crazy that, I mean, we've talked about it before. Kind of crazy about how some of these, well, all these playoff games don't seem to be on. I mean, I think some of these are on regular ass TV, but I watched
I watched
Paramount,
Paramount this morning
and then
Prime now.
Yeah,
I
Prime.
think the one that's on what's the one on Sunday? What's one tomorrow?
There's three tomorrow. I don't know which ones are tomorrow.
I thought that those were on like Prime, Paramount, and then the one on Monday is also going to be on Paramount. I think.
Really?
I'm almost certain.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm interested mainly in the Buffalo Broncos game. So whatever that is, that's the big one I want to see. Um, I don't know. That being said, I don't want to watch it jinx the Broncos. I would like to. I'd like to see them be able to do something special for their team. That rookie quarterback Bo Nix had a great season. I mean, everybody talking about him and the possibility to come for the Broncos. But I've also seen amazing first season. Oh!
They got him on all three sides.
But I've also seen amazing seasons, and then nothing come out after that. Rex Grossman for the Chicago Bears, one of the best seasons of the Bears. It was like a Cinderella story. Um, who else? I'm not trying to be mean. RG3 guy was awesome that first year.
Amazing for the Redskins.
Yeah, and then he got that ankle injury or something like that, foot injury or something like that, lower extremity.
Tore a tendon in his ankle.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then ever since then, he came back. He was so cautious with his plays, and it wasn't the same RG3.
I didn't even see him. And they're so focused on stripping the ball, they're not making a tackle.
Nope. And me and you have said already, if you ain't getting it off the rip, you probably ain't gonna get
off that initial punch. If you're not getting it, tackle him, take him down.
Yeah.
There's no reason for you to keep fighting him and let him get yards, because if you tackle him further backwards, he'll still get forward progress.
Well, and all he has to do is drop to his knees and he's down.
Yeah, if you continuously let him get forward progress, the play won't stop.
Yeah. No, they ain't blowing a whistle.
They'll just keep giving him forward progress. Dang, imagine he'd have jumped off, butt rolled, jumped up and kept going. I don't know. I think this one might be over, Josh.
Yeah, I don't. If you, they have to stop. Wow.
Words, you just.
Well, I'm just like, man, you just had an amazing 3-and-out, or it wasn't a 3-and-out, but you got him off the field without any points,
and then you scored.
And you scored so fast, and now, I mean, it's almost like a bad thing because your defense is tired. because they are not. Oh my God,
Like,
he's gone.
gone.
All right. Well, we love hanging out with you guys, really do. At this point, this is going to be a game. We're going to probably call that game. I will tell you this: if somehow the Steelers come back and win this, I mean, obviously we're not going to be with you. Next podcast, I'll do shirtless. So, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If Steelers come back and win this, because you have not shown any ability to consistently stop Derrick Henry. Like that last drive, this last drive, not at all. Drive before that, great job, but you're not consistently
Holding him, yeah.
and
Look at that
he
smile.
pushed him. Yeah, he almost pushed him. He's like, "Oh yeah, baby."
As long as Derrick Henry and Lamar are on Baltimore, they will forever win this rivalry.
Yeah, I can't think of one reason why it wouldn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, they did win beginning of the season,
But I mean, they're still getting
but
stuff together. You got to think the Derrick Henry acquisition was a late off season,
it
so
was
they didn't get a
what.
spend
Well, do you remember was it a 1 year contract?
for Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
Oh no, because they're going to extend.
No, I know, but I don't remember the
No, yeah,
contract.
I think it was just a 1 year. He might have got paid actually,
Was it? I thought
because they paid Lamar last year.
I can't remember. I thought maybe it was like a 2 year or something like that. Something like
Maybe,
14. I don't know.
maybe.
I don't know. Either way, I think it'd be smart to keep Derrick Henry. I am not a glazer of the king like you are. I actually think he's good. He just I don't know. Dude, he had a couple years there where it really seemed like he was going down.
With the Titans' bottom 5 offensive line.
But every year they were making playoffs.
Derrick Henry, if he would have been traded to the Ravens 3 years ago,
You say that with everybody. I'm not saying. I'm just saying you could say that with a lot of players. Like,
right? But Derrick Henry, even on the Titans, was getting 30 yards, not 30 yards. He was getting 30 carries to 35 carries a game.
yeah, no, and that's one of the things that we were talking about how, oh, he got 150 yards, but he carried the ball 37 fucking times.
And I mean,
Yeah,
on the Titans, when he holds the ball that many times, he got hurt.
yeah,
Got to get metal plates literally put into his shins
from the hits.
just because of how many hits he's taking.
Saquon, same thing.
With Saquon Barkley, it's a different situation.
I'm just saying he was the number one guy on the Giants because they were a shit fucking team, and he was always fucking injured because of it.
And honestly, they're both in the same boat. Not even that's not even a different situation.
It's the same
In
thing.
the same exact situation. They came from bad teams to really good teams with top 5 offensive lines where they just lead the league in rushing yards and rushing attempts and aren't getting overused. Derrick Henry hasn't crossed over like 13 to 15 touches.
Did he break 2,000?
I did, yes. I think
Derrick Henry did?
I thought he did. If he did, he might have been really low, real close, like 1,800 or something. I think they were all really close.
Be interesting to see going forward between those two because I think just them, it's going to be a battle. You got the two best running backs in the league, and it's AFC NFC, and that's actually the matchup you called for the Super Bowl. Would be Henry versus Barkley.
Yep.
So
and that's kind of what I was going. I mean, 2 new running backs on teams that last year were great. Like, I mean, yeah, not the Ravens, the Eagles didn't finish with the greatest record, but
they had a good team.
They had a great
the year before they were at the bowl.
The year before they were at the bowl, and that's just like there's levels to it. 1 year you're really good, the next year you're really great, the year after that you're even better. And if you build an organization where every year you're progressively just getting better and better and better, even if you don't win the Super Bowl, you're having fun.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, it has to suck.
Even your fans are having fun. I can tell you that.
No, it has to suck playing for a team that sucks.
Myles Garrett.
And I mean, like the Browns, or like being Max Crosby. I could hate to be Max Crosby.
Never getting that fucking great season, but being like one of the best defensive players in the fucking league.
Top 3 defensive ends in the league.
Yep.
But yeah,
Every year.
every year,
Every fucking
every
year.
Honestly, not really this year, but
He was still good.
he was still good. Maybe top 5, top 10. Still good.
Yeah, it's just, man, again, to be consecutively that good when your team is consecutively that bad.
Dexter Lawrence for the Giants.
Yep.
Who else?
Fuck, even honestly, like Chase Young, I swear well, he did end up getting to go to the Niners, but
But Chase Young's lazy.
he is. He is.
Yeah.
No, I've heard shit. I heard shit.
But like, honestly, Justin Jefferson last year.
I'll give you one. Larry Fitzgerald. Put that man on a fucking.
The defense was there. The Cardinals' defense was so good back in the day.
It was, but they never had that great quarterback. Like
But Carson Palmer was just
Carson Palmer was Sam Darnold. Like he was trash then.
Wilson.
He
Carson Palmer was the Zach Wilson.
Carson Palmer was the Geno Smith.
No,
He was thrown away. He was thrown away. Nobody wanted Carson Palmer anymore. They dropped him to the fucking Cardinals.
Like the Jets, they dropped him. Not Jets. The
Zach Wilson.
yeah, they dropped Zach Wilson, and he's on the what? Patriots.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's on wherever. Exactly. They gave him away. Carson Palmer never did shit. Carson Palmer was shit.
That's what I'm saying. Geno Smith was shit.
Geno Smith is good. I'd take him over.
Now?
I would take him over 20 other quarterbacks in the league right now.
Yeah, now. But that year, I would have taken Carson Palmer because he was having a great year. But it was a shit quarterback just having an off year. It's like, holy shit, stuff's clicking. I don't know what I did. Love Larry Fitzgerald. Great guy. Don't know him personally, wish I did. But I'm not cool like Michael B. Jordan to be able to hang out with these sweet football players. Oh, my arm hurts from painting. Stay in that game. Wherever life takes you.
No, I'm okay. These commercials are so shit.
Yeah.
They needed a Real Fresh podcast commercial.
Well, at least they need something that's real and believable.
Oh, fresh and new.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose we've pretty much seen what's going to happen. I mean, yeah, even if the Steelers are able to mount a little bit of a comeback here, I'll tell you what. If all of a sudden they score, I'll come back on solo. And I'll talk to you all by myself. But, unfortunately, there's only so much we can talk about, and just doesn't seem like this is going to be much more to talk about in this game. Ravens have everything kind of figured out, and Steelers are struggling. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. The few of you that did. Again, shout out to our buddy Eros. I appreciate that, man. Hope everything's going good with you. We need to get together sometime. Definitely think about it. Always be hanging out every Chiefs game. If any of you guys want to come over and hang out in this glorious little tiny basement with me, we can always watch football together. I'm not saying we'll live stream it, but if you got something to talk about, maybe we will. Maybe we will. And we'll put your little name up in here with me and Jarrell's.
Give them away on some posts or something.
Yeah.
That means you have to stay active.
Yeah, but I do want to also say this, that we appreciate everything. I mean, we always say that. But hopefully going forward, we're able to get to this a lot more. Like, again, I know this season's kind of been off and on. Last season was pretty consistent, but I was doing it for a class. So this season still had school, and now we're both kind of off of it. And who knows, we may even keep the Real Fresh podcast going after football and just talk about random stuff. So let us know what you guys think on
Real
stuff.
Fresh off season.
Yeah, off season. Anything. We'll just talk about stuff and what's going on. So just throwing it out there. Also, new t-shirts are being made soon. We still owe one to Gage, and we still owe one to Rick. My buddy Eric, he doesn't have his, but his is sitting right over here. Again, if you're interested, we are having to buy 4X's specialty So if you want a 4X, reach out because we're only going to buy so many because we have to buy them one by one. We can't buy a 4X in packs. So we're not going to sit there and go buy 24Xs.
But you need a large.
But if you need a large, we got you. So just again, get in touch with either one of us on our Instagrams, the Real Fresh Podcast Instagram, and or even my Facebook, Jarrell's Facebook. Not good. I think they still got it.
Yeah,
They did get it.
crazy. He's hurt too.
Najee?
Yeah.
Or is he mad? I can't tell. But anyways, I appreciate everybody and all their involvement and stuff like that. Please keep us infoed on anything you guys are wanting to do, or even if you're wanting to be a guest on the show. Like I said 100 times, more than willing to have you guys on here. So thanks again for tuning in, and yeah, new shirts on the way. But until then, that's it for us from Jay Real and Jay Fresh. We're out. Thanks, guys.
They just scored.
Son of a bitch!